Simon, Merger. Some of the big dogs are in here. Oh my goodness. Please start. I don't know if it started. I'm going to say yeah, it has started. So, right. So, we're going to be creating... Have you started stream? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. That is a massive delay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and create the tower, the center here as well. Oops. So I did a little bit of the groundwork already, so getting the right size, so on and so forth. So the plan is to build the tower, build the science center. The trees I'm not going to worry about because we're going to bring them into NVIDIA Omniverse, and then use instancing and just put trees everywhere. I have been playing with NVIDIA Omniverse quite a bit, so I know that the instancing or the particle paint works really well. But let's just kind of build the whole scene. Now, through this stream, I've got an idea of what these three can drop. So I'll give you an example of Stanford. So this is him as a character. Let me open up one of the other characters, Mr. Gorson. I am going to try and steal the audio from their videos, but I have sent them an email going, "Hey, do you wanna do a voice?" So it's not bad. I reckon if I put glasses on him, would look pretty good. And we go Heron. Let's go with Heron. Let me just show you the characters. I think it's going to be good. Gee, the delay on this video is quite a bit, because right now it's just finished loading the last one, and this is Heron. So I think definitely once we put glasses on him, because I think that's the one thing that's missing, and I don't have a set of glasses, so I'm gonna have to go back and find something. I might just jump on the Re-Illusion store and go nuts. But yeah, they look... Please tutorial texturing object. Okay. All right, so let's kind of, if we go into side view, you can see how it's pretty much scale. I know that, oh crud, wait. That top floor there, I've set it to 4.5 blender units when it's actually 45 meters, which is all right, whatevs. Would there be a Rexy? Oh, yes, I will photo scan Rexy. One of my son's friends has it. I really should have done it. I will photo scan him on Wednesday. But yeah, this is roughly the right size, and let's just kind of go ahead and start working out what this is actually going to be. I don't have the actual dimensions, do I, of the base of the tower? Let me just quickly open up the wiki article that I've got open already. And it doesn't have it. It's just got the height. I mean, technically, we can see that it's 15 degrees, 180 tons of concrete underneath. That's mental. And 222 steps. Okay. But I don't have kind of like sizing. Maybe we might do a little bit of fudgesicles on it. But I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say it's not the primary focus, but still. Are you going to be making the trees? I've been looking forward to an easy method to make nice trees. Animate the forest. I don't need to animate the forest. That's going to be fine being still, especially when they're filming. You never see that the trees are moving like gale force winds. They kind of just sit there. So if I put the trees as animating, then I think they might get distracted from everything else. So it's not that important to animate the trees in this one, especially if, you know, when I'm gonna be wearing the mocap suit, I'll probably just parent the camera to a hand, and then it's kind of doing like, you know, selfie mode. And so it's not gonna be a really big issue. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I do. Let's just kind of guesstimate this. It's going to be a tower like that. All right. Shift S cursor to selected, and I bet you it's all the way up there. Let's bring that sucker lemon. Let's go Shift S cursor to selected. All right. So first things first, I know the tower is 15 degrees. So let's go ahead and we'll rotate that. Okay, where is 15 degrees? 45. Hang on, that's not right. That's 45. 15, 30. No, so this is, it needs to be 0, 15, 30, 45. 3, 3, 6, 12, 24. All right, let's make a circle that's 24. So like a clock, Marco, like a clock. 24. And then we go rotate X 90 degrees. So that's 45, that's 30, that's 45. Now the reason why I'm doing this is, let me just try and get kind of like the geometry roughly right. Roughly right. So let's go E to extrude. Nope, let's do that one. E to extrude. There we go. So that's roughly the right angle. So if we kind of line that up, close enough. Oh, Benjamin Roses here. Howdy, howdy, buddy. All right. So that's now correct. You donkey. So if we start off with the cylinder, Shift S, let's go GZ1. How high is each thing? Each thing is, if it's 45 meters tall, I've scaled it down to 4.5. So that means 0.45 is the height, but I've scaled it to this floor. Look, we'll do give or take. I'm just going to make everything 0.5 just to kind of keep my sanity. Point Z, 0.5. Scale Z, 0.5. Ooh. Let's do it like this. Tab into edit mode, scale Z, 0.5. Sweet. Now what else I would do is, how I'm going to do this bit. Because now if I rotate this to 15 degrees, that's fine. And then we can kind of just array everything up. But it's not going to work, is it? No, Marco, it's not going to work. It needs to be like this. And then in edit mode, I'm going to go scale Z. Yeah, we're just going to fudge this. Rotate 15. Let's go G. I don't know. About there. Shift D. About there. And then we'll go probably about here-ish. And maybe back a little bit further. All right. So that's what we got. And now when we come in and we put in an array, why is my math so off? You idiot. Okay, so that's sitting at 1. Ah, whatevs. So let's just scale both of these. Scale by 2. Nice. There we go. All right, we got this. We got this. One inspiring artist. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So now when we go into an array modifier, we can go that one, Z, 0. Control A, apply rotation. There are your... Whoops. Oh my goodness. Fat fingers. I will blame the keyboard tonight as I spilt water on it right before stream. Well done, Marco. So the plan is now is if we can line these up. Yes. And then we just smidgely bring it down. I hate you. Okay, let's just play with this. About there. About sucker lemon. 1. Nope. Let's go 2.238. 0.2235. Beautiful. That looks 0.88. Ah. Ah. Okay, there we go. And now let's line this up for, you know what, good enough. So now when we go ahead and start building everything inside, as long as we keep it within, make this bit here the highest point, we should be all right. So first things first, we can see we've got I-beams. Let's kind of keep it to scale. I might just grab this and we'll just scale it down just so I can see what I'm doing close up. So first things first is an I-beam. What's the best way to do this? Let's go mesh, cube, scale. We'll first make the I-beam, so we'll scale it in. There is a free add-on with Blender where you can do all this. Let's go scale on the Z. Select these, E to extrude, scale on the X. All right, there we go. We've got our I-beam. So we know that that is a massive I-beam. So let's scale it down. And then we'll scale it on the Y. And I'm just going to hide my array because I don't need it right now. Go away. There we go. Go back to the I-beam. And so we're going to have the I-beam roughly sit about here-ish. Okay. Let's get rid of, actually we'll just move this off to the side. We can probably get rid of that now. Cool. Nice. And then we're just going to duplicate, rotate. Nope. 60? What's that? That's about 60 there. Ah, all right. Well, let's use that as our guide. Rotate 60, rotate 90, rotate another 60. All right. There we go. Now I can grab this piece here and we can line this up properly. X. Oh yeah, look at that. That worked a lot better than I was thinking. Nice. Okay, so that one's a little bit fudged up. Oh, well, actually, no. So we will build, we might as well take a little bit more effort, and I'm going to make those plates that kind of sit on that the I-beams are connected to. So we're going to make it sitting just off. And obviously when we connect everything and then we hit the apply in the array, it's just going to go straight up. And so as long as we work on the one piece, should be right, mate. Whoops. There we go. Something like that. So from here, let's go ahead and add in those plates that are connected, because if we have a look at, especially this photo here, there you are, we can see we've got the I-beam, and then it's welded onto a plate, and then this plate shoots off. Oh, only in the one direction. But yes, okay, cool. So that's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Should be right, mate. Let's go Shift A. Let's go into a cube, scale. Nice. So then we're going to have something like this. I mean, being very liberal on, you know, how this is all going to look. Let's go now rotate 30. Nope. Rotate 15 degrees because that's the rotation of the tower. And the piece goes up. So that is the correct position. There we go. Something like that. Let's go rotate 15. And it's just going to be sitting like so. Okay. Z. Nice. Let's go something like that, and we can always fudge that a little bit. I'm just thinking what's the best way to do this. For this little bit, I can go mirror modifier onto this piece, and then it should send it over there, please. Beautiful. So whatever I make on this side, it'll transpose itself onto the other side. Lux, welcome. How you doing? Sweet. So, what are some things that you guys reckon that you would love to see them drop? Look, I've got an idea. I got a feeling. Oops. It could work. Minus 15. There we go. Something like that. Ah, that's why it's looking odd. Rotate 15. There we go. Yeah, but anyway, what would you guys like to see them drop out of curiosity? Now if I go scale XX, YY, so we've got something like that. I wonder, do those poles, are they 15 degrees as well? Or are they straight? Where's this image? I reckon they're twisted 15 degrees as well. Let's try that. Where's the main one? Here it is. I think this one at least would be rotate 15 degrees. And then that would match that and that. Beautiful. This one at the back here, don't know. Future marker problem. Cool. That's looking good. So we've got the basis there. Now it's going to be those pylons. Just thinking, what is the best way to make that? Because, I mean, technically, the way we've built it is that this here should come all the way down to the bottom, but it doesn't look like. I think they should be much further apart by the looks of it. Let's go rotate X. We will try and work this out. Hey. Something like that. So if we're making this 10 meters, okay, only go off that point. Something like that. So we know that's twice the length. It's about twice the length. So we know that, but that's according to, this photo here seems, far out. I don't think this bit here is wide enough. So it's almost like this needs to be doubled. GY, 0.5. 0.25, GY minus 0.25, oops, GY X 0.5 to the minus. This is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like, yeah, that should be all the way back here. Should be all the way back here. And that this scale to, let's just readjust. That's what it feels like. And so now that that's a lot wider, I feel that it could go even further. Yeah, wow, sick. Let's change this quickly down here. Where is it? Where is she? Just trying to find something. Nope. Cancel. Okay, never mind. Yeah, right. Scale Shift Z. That's what it feels like. Okay. So let's go Control L, GY 0.5. That's a bit too much. GY 0.25. GY 0.25. And then we'll move these two again, hopefully for the last time. And then we're just going to have to wing it, I reckon. Some scale on the YY. I was not expecting this. I thought I was going to nail it first time. Oh, come on. Oh, where are we? About there, I reckon. That's looking pretty grouse. What's the scale? Is that? Let's go that, and then that. Let's go that, and then we'll go that. And now that is equal, whoops, to each other. Something like that. Control V, Control C, Control V, Control V. That's about right. That's about right. Let's grab this one now and move it back. It's about there. All right, that's looking a little bit better. Do you really need it to be scale? It's more the fact now when I put those braces in, it's going to look a lot different. So I mean, you have to see now that I've expanded it by almost like 2.5 times to where I initially had it. So now it's looking a little bit better. Is it still legit? I don't know. I don't think so, but it'll have to do. So from here, I'm going to grab these pieces. Let's go Shift D, ZZ. Suck a lemon. We're going to go to about here-ish, I reckon. And from here, we're going to put these braces in. So Shift S, cursor toward origin. Let's dump in now. Let's go Alt S. Make these puppies a little bit bigger. Control L, Shift D, P, separate by selection. So now we've got that one piece. From here, I'm going to go rotate 15 degrees to the minus. It is now straight. Right click. Right click. Nope. Right click. Nope. Nope. Set origin to geometry. Scale Shift Z. There we go. So now it's that little bit smaller. Oh, itchy nose. What are you doing? All right. So now we're meant to kind of do that. Rotate 60. 30. And we're aiming for this bit here to be in the middle. So if we go and go scale on the Y. Oh, you dumb donkey. Back into this. There we go. Rotate 15. No, undo. Rotate. Rotate 45. Oh my goodness. The maths. Rotate 60 to the rotate 30. There we go. And then we go something like that. Which means something like this. Okay. Ooh, actually semi worked out okay. All right, let's go with that. That's it. Something like this. And then we'll fudge it, as always. Something like that. Lovely. And then from here, Shift D, I don't know, rotate to something like this. Scale ZZ, bring that in. Something like this, scale ZZ. Something like that. Okay. Let's now fix that rotation. And it is good enough. A little bit. It's a little bit flaky. Let's just go scale ZZ. There we go. Scale ZZ. Nice. And then what I can do is I select these 2 points. Shift S, cursor to selected. We've got that central point in there. From here, we can go ahead, add any cube, scale. Rotate 60. Nope. Rotate 30. Scale. Oh, you suck. undo that, rotate 30, there we go. Okay, so the reason why I'm scaling in, sorry, why I'm rotating in object mode, because I can press S to scale, and then if I do X, it scales along the X. But if I do X again, it'll scale along the local X. And obviously because we're working with angles like this, kind of makes sense to do it. Like so. All right, beautiful. G to the Z. Nice. Let's maybe just give that a little bit more loving. There we go. Yeah, back to the chat. Anyway, what do you guys reckon that these guys should be? Actually, who knows who these guys are is the next question. That's probably the bigger thing. From here, let's go cylinder. I'm going to put on 6 sides, scale, rotate X, 90 degrees, GYY. And then we can go Z. Actually, we'll go probably scale. Something like that. Something like that. Actually, we'll move these over. I know this is being a little bit more pedantic, but oh well. And then we have something like this. This is probably stuff that we're not going to see, but hey, why not? There we go. And then we can grab all this jazz and Shift D, YY. Oops. How about we do a Control L to select everything that's linked? Shift D, Y. There we go. So that in there, we can kind of see on these screenshots where it's like that. Not exactly. But she'll be right, mate. She'll be right, hey? Yeah? Endless engine render challenges. I'm going to make something either... I don't know what you're referring to, one inspiring artist. Okay, so that to me is looking good. We will probably do the same for this piece here. So if we go onto that, let's scale that up. Something like that. And we'll move it out. Yeah, so if we're looking at this, this piece here should be sitting on that. Let's maybe just extend that. If I click on this, what does this look like? I hate you. Why are you sitting like that? Because we moved everything, you clown. Okay. Just a little bit of self-abuse. Self-abuse. Okay, sweet. To me, I'm fairly chuffed with how that looks. Let's go ahead though, and then we'll add some voltage in here as well. Cylinder. Rotate XX, 90. Scale. That. Rotate Z, 30. There we go. And let's just fix up these bolts now. Shift D, GZZ. Shift D, GZZ. That should be fine. Should be fine. Should be right, mate. Hey, should be right. So, another fun fact. Who here, apart from the French, has seen the Eiffel Tower? And who here can tell me what color the Eiffel Tower is? I am going back 15 years though for when I saw it. But yeah, out of curiosity. Because, no, I'll wait. I will wait. Something like that. Let's go here. Tab into edit mode. Shift S. Whoops. Cylinder. Scale. I know we're being pedantic with this. 15. Rotate XX 90. 60. Yeah, sure, whatevs. Actually, I should have done that, eh? That would have been smarter. Shift D, GZZ. Shift D, GZZ. Metal brown. You know what I'd say? I'd say it looks like a poo brown. I was actually really surprised on the color. This is being a little bit too specific. But anyway. Oh, itchy nose. That's kind of cool. So you can kind of see how we're aligning ourselves to kind of make it. I always thought it was black. Yeah. Oh, Terry in the house. Oh, Mr. Bat in the house. Sick. Okay. Chuffed. Let's bring this and this in. Oh, itchy nose. Nice, 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 nice. We will, once this is looking good, we'll join it. Mirror. Just trying to think. All right, let's bring this back. Yeah. Some, jeez. Oh, actually, that's almost point on. Oh, that's almost what I wanted. Okay, let's go up 0.1. Let's go 81. I hate you. Nice. 5? Nope. 4.2. 4.1. Sweet. 7.95. I hate you. 7.98. Nice. Done. Cool. Looking good. Looking schmick. From here, I can come in and select the mirror modifier. Array, good stuff. And then we can pick this object and we'll set it to Y. Do the same here. Mirror. And we'll make this the object that we're mirroring, Y. And we'll do the same for this one as well. Mirror. Y. Y. All right. Nice. Can we? Okay. If I do object offset, this one? Ah. So it does the rotation as well? Yeah, right. Ew. Ew. Okay, get rid of... No. Let's get rid of the array for now. And that's a future market problem. Clint just announced the render challenge. Might be fun way. Yeah, okay. I will check out what Mr. Clint has to say. Okay, GGZZ. We'll bring that up to something like that. I can now get rid of this, and thus, and thus. That's looking fine for me. Okay, so let's go ahead now and grab these pieces and Shift D, take off the mirror. I hate you. Select this, delete this, delete. Grab these here, rotate 60 to them. Ugh. Ah, that sucks. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Settle. Rotate 15. Oh, sweet. Just cheat a little bit more. The problem is this is not in the center. We'll recenter that along the X, I believe. What? Oh, Y. Oops. Undo, undo. Along the Y-axis, we'll recenter that. Rotate. Scale on the ZZ. Let's now delete this one, and then we will add modifier, mirror modifier on this object. I hate you. That way. There we go. Let's maybe just pull this puppy down. Ah, that's good enough. 0. It's weird. So we've got the basis of our floor now. Jeez. I was thinking this stream would have done a little bit better, but clearly I am wrong. Lovely. Should have kept the mid-journey. From here, we can look at kind of like how this staircase looks. We can see I've got I-beams. I don't know how specific we want to be. Whoa, look at the size of these I-beams. Thick as. Or is that multiple floors? Oh, their floors are different. So we can see this is a viewing floor, this is a viewing floor, and then this is the main floor. Oh my goodness, you suck! Okay, what is the best approach for this? Best approach. Okay, Shift A, let's go into Mesh. Okay, let's go something like this. I am just guessing now, and I'm going to make it so it goes what's the best way, because obviously we want to array this as well. Let's maybe just make another I-beam quickly. Da-da-da-da. Okay, E to extrude, scale on the X, scale on the Y. Let's grab this one, this one, and this one. E to extrude, scale on the X. Okay, there we go. So we've got an I-beam now. Rotate Z, 90, go suck a lemon. Let's select this face down here. Shift S, cursor to selected. Right click, set origin to 3D cursor. There we go. Rotate Z 90. Control A, apply that rotation just to kind of zero everything out. And as well, everything's in the right scale. All right, so if we're looking at it and we want to go about 45-degree angle, we can go something like this. It rounds itself off. And then we need to kind of end up not in the same spot here, but 15 degrees from there. So if I go Shift D, Alt R to reset the rotation, rotate 15 degrees, because that's the rotation of these pylons. And then we do that, okay? So we know that this needs to finish about here. Let's go ZZ. Oh, jeez. If we go something like this. Actually, I'm looking. So this one here starts on this corner roughly. There we go. So it goes from there. Because I'm setting this as my 0. Even though, is it going to be my 0? Yeah, stuff up. That will be my 0. Yeah, good enough. And then from here, is that at 45 degrees? Minus 45. I hate you. Minus 45. And then here needs to kind of finish. So I'm looking at that intersection here. Yeah, that's looking suave. And then obviously what we can do here is I can grab these pieces. I can grab these pieces, E to extrude, scale along the X, scale X. All right, and then that's kind of like that platform. And then when we come over to this side, it'll be like that. Shift D, Shift D, And then that'll allow us to kind of create that platform where it's sitting. Good enough. How we're going to do this bit, let's just kind of grab this section. And we're going to go Shift D, rotate 90. Something like that. E to extrude along the y-axis. So something like that. Really fudging that up. GZZ. There we go. Nice. Ah, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Scale ZZ. There we go. And so this here will become the platform for here. It's alright, should be right. Make the stairs first, then array. Yeah. I think that's the way I'm going to have to do it. Control P, separate by selection. Control LP, separate by selection. And we'll just copy that across. Select this and this. Let's grab those edges down the bottom. E to extrude along the x-axis. Yes, I know that's not proper. I know. But you can kind of see how we're going about that. For the stairs, let's go Shift S, selection to cursor. Maybe what I should have done is delete this one. I'm just trying to think what is the best way. I can do a mirror modifier on the y-axis, which is fine. So if I go G to the X, select that GY, something like that. Let's go GY and we'll move it over. There we go, GY, and then that'll line it up like that. So now the reason why I move the object is because now when I throw in that mirror modifier, the stairs will come into the middle. So if I had done an array, crap. It's all right. Should be right. Should be right. Should be right. Should be right, mate. Hey? Yeah? Should be right. Okay, so from here, let's do this. Let's create a step. Health and safety all the way. Scale on the Y. GY. I'm going to delete this inside of the face because now when I go into the mirror modifier, if we go along the y-axis, turn on clipping, I bring this all the way in. Now there's a face in the middle. I hate you. Now when we go pull that out, there we go. So that'll give us that. Okay, which is cool. Scale on the X, make these actual steps a little bit bigger. We will line them up like so. Technically what I could do is here, and let's just go E to extrude, because we know how punk kids like to get their feet tangled underneath steps. From here we can go into an array, however many steps. We will go 0.5, 0.75, and then let's kind of raise that up. Yeah, nice. I'll buy that for $1. Let's maybe just tidy it up a little bit. So we'll go this way, bring it up a smidgen. I think I should be bringing it down. Oops. Bring that across to there. And let's carry on up. That's nice. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Hey, perfect. Shift D, rotate Z, 180. And then we can bring it here-ish. G to the Z. And then we're just kind of duplicating our work. bring those steps down. All right, sweet, sweet. We got this. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and actually, the bottom step shouldn't be there. I would say the bottom step should be probably about here-ish. Something like that. Yep, beautiful. Let's go with that. From here, let's go ahead and create maybe the plate that sits here. Okay, scale. Ooh, texturing. I think we might lazy texture this thing. And just try and get it into the right kind of like UV scale. UV scale? Yeah, whatevs. And then in Omniverse, because I need to use Omniverse to render this, we will just probably apply one of the default materials. Something like that. That's looking not too shabby. Yeah, so now it's going to be the bars. Just trying to think. It's not too bad. Yeah, now the problem will be is creating the handrails. Is 45 too steep? Nah, make people work. All right, what is this pole? That was my reference pole. So let's just finish off this point. Obviously, we're going to have to fix up a little bit when it comes time to do all this jazz in terms of lining everything up. I need that pole back now. So about here-ish. And then that'll give us kind of like a point of reference on where to go. So scale X 0, GX, just on top there. Let's grab that one and that one. And we can very faintly see that. GG. I hate you. GG. Ah, you suck. Scale ZZ. Yeah. Actually. Nah, she'll be right, man. Oh, no, she won't be. Because that needs to link. Whatevs. We'll deal with it later. Future market problem. Let's now go scale X 0. So we can see we've gone to this first bar. Not a lot of area to turn around. So maybe we'll bring that one out, and we'll bring this one out a little bit further. There we go. So technically, these two now should line up as they array up. Yeah? You feeling me? Okay, so from here, Shift S, cursor to selected. This is going to be super ugly. No, you donkey. Oh, you donkey. Shift S, cursor to selected. Shift A. Let's go into a cylinder. I'm going to go 12. Because it doesn't need to be that kind of thick. I am just thinking, all right, I just want to add in a default cube. So that is not helpful. So if this here, from here to here is 4.5 meters, we want the barrier to be like 1.5. So that's 4 meters. Let's come to here. 4 meters. Let's go scale by 0.25 along the Z-axis. So that is 1 meter. Scale Z 1.8 meters. Nope, that's too high. Scale Z 1.5. Probably about there, I reckon. That's a bit too high. Scale Z 1.2. Done. So now we've got this piece here. That is our guide for how high this needs to be. We will leave it at probably about here. And then what we'll do is put in the bar, and then that'll kind of go that way. So from here, let's add in our array. All right. I'm going to apply that one because this one now here, Control LP, separate by selection. This one here becomes my array up the stairs. So now we go array. Oh, I don't know what that array was. Dang it. Silly Marco. Let's go. Jeez. We can see probably about here. Let's now slowly bring that up. I hate you. And let's go 5. Done. Cool. Excellent. And then from here, let's go Shift D to duplicate. Select one of them. Yep. I'm going to go Control A. Oops, over here. Control A, apply. Go into edit mode. Deselect this one. Delete vertices. And then we've just got the one little piece. Nice. Select the bottom, Shift S cursor, just like right click, set origin, 3D cursor. And now we can go into another array. So you can kind of see how we're building this up. Probably about there. About there. Nice. From here, do it again. Shift D. Control A. Go into edit mode, select that. Invert, delete vertices. Let's come into this one now. This one now. Array. We go the other way now. You're 0, but you become, I don't know, 5 or something. Yep. Cool. So this workflow is actually working not too bad. Something like that. Shift D, Control A, edit mode, select this one, Control I to invert. Why is my phone still on? Delete vertices. And then we select that. Yep. Into an array. Wow. Oh, you donkey. Oh, no, you're fine. Let's go something like this. It'll. I'm hoping that once I do this, it's gonna look schmick. There we go. All right, about there. Nice. Ooh. So I gotta be mindful of this. C, Control L. Oops. Control A. We've got currently poles on top of poles, so I have to be very careful about that and remember to clear them off. Okay. Almost done with this one little bit. How's this gonna work? Oh, that sucks. Because this is gonna go above the array. Oh, far out. Let's suck. Oh well. Let's go something like, whoops, 0.7 something, Z, something like that. Let's go in. Let's go 5. Whoops. Control D. Uh-oh. There we go. Hang on. Did I apply? Hey. Bizarro. Go suck a lemon, blender. No, don't. I love you. So gosh. All right. So we're getting there. Like, we're coming along quite nicely. Pretty chuffed with how this is all turning out. Tab into edit mode. That one there. Oop. No, let's get rid of these ones. Because I probably should have done that first. Delete vertices. There we go. So now you can kind of... You, sir. Get out. Nice. So that is coming along really well. Now we can kind of start duplicating some of these. So this will... And you... Shift D, Y will slot into there. You still need to be, okay, Shift D, tab into edit mode, select this, Control I, invert, delete vertices. Come on, there we go. Let's now do an array, hopefully for the last time. And let's just go a few more. And I'm just going to hide that image real quick so I can see what I'm doing. Let's go that way. Yeah, so anyway, back to the initial question. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What should I be making these guys drop? So one of the ideas, which I will be doing, will be a 1-ton gelatinous cube. Why? Because I can. So yeah, stuff like that is what I'm going to be asking. What do you reckon? From here, I'm going to go Shift S, cursor to selected. I'm going to go cube, scale 0, merge by distance. Now get rid of all my vertices. E to extrude along the x-axis, which, cool. I'm in face mode. What the? Hey. E to extrude along the x-axis. There you are. How bizarre. Ah, there we go. Am I... Okay, whatever's fine. Something like that. If I select everything and just go F, will you draw a line? What the heck? Why are you not drawing a line? E. Whatevs. And then from here, so what we're making at the moment is kind of like the bars, or the handrails, sorry. And pretty much just guesstimating this bit. Y. There we go. E to the X. Something like that. E. E to the X. GX. Nice. There we go. We've got that set up. A thumbnail. A thimble of electronic. I have no idea. Let's do a quick Google search. What? What are you doing? What? That's not. I'm gonna have to array this. Might have to apply this a little bit earlier than I thought. It's alright, it'll be fine. I think I can use a skin. Alt S. Alt S. There we go. All right, whatever the heck this tool is. Done. Select all. Shift D, Z. Something like that. You know what? That actually That's actually turned out really nice. It's a plane though. Solidify this? Go away. How does this work? How does the skin... Is a free game? No, I'm doing kind of like an animated parody of them. Of the guys. How do I... Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing with this stuff. Nope. Oh, I see how this works. Yeah, right. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. Hang on, that's doing nothing. Let's, you know what, I'm just gonna lie. Let's just go one handrail. And then that way we don't have to extend. 1,000 kilo jetty. Take up 704 liters, which is a sphere. Really? So this is with a radius. So what you're saying, the ball is only the ball of jelly would only be like, oh, good stuff, suck a lemon, would only be like this big. What a... That is awfully small. Well, maybe we do a 10-ton one. Scale 0.5. There we go. A 5-ton ball of jelly. How would that work? Yeah. So 5-ton ball of jelly comparatively to scale would be roughly this. I think that'd be kind of better. It's 5 tons. That's I mean, yeah, we could go like 10-ton. And this is the size of it. And it's just kind of like this giant bowl that they kind of just tip out and just... I mean, it'd be semi-funny. Because what I intend on doing is to subsurface the heck out of this thing. And so then we can change the frame rate to like 240 or 300 frames a second. So that hopefully, if it's got enough subdivision or whatever, that when it hits the ground, we'll hopefully see those ripples come through. That's the goal. That is what I'm after. Just that like glory shot. But when you look at it comparatively to a car, it would be pretty funny. Look, I reckon it would be funny. Remember, you got a cube of it, and it's double the size of the What would be cooler though? Would it be a cube or a sphere? Because I was thinking a cube, because especially if it kind of like lands like a little bit kind of like on an angle, and then it'll kind of like slap down. I just want to do a soft body pretty much, and I have been playing around with soft bodies as well, and wow, this stats wise, this is one of my worst streams ever. Wow. Cool. Let's kind of continue on. What I'm going to do then is maybe let's just start applying all this stuff. So I'm going to select everything. Actually, we'll delete you because I don't need you anymore. Let's select all this, thus. What am I missing? Thus, and thus. Cool. And we got this piece, this piece. I think that's error. There we go. Ooh, I still got to do that little piece in there. Right, hang on. Let's not do this one just yet. We'll do a Shift D. And you go scale along the Y. Okay, scale on the Y. Da, da, da. GY. Let's just kind of line that up. All right, nice. And this one's going to go GG to there. This one here is probably going to go to about there. And we will, once we merge everything, once we convert to mesh. What? What's wrong with you? Ah, let's go merge by distance. There we go. Nice. Now let's go ahead and select everything that we can that is relevant to this. Done, 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 done. Obviously, we've got to do this section up here, but that's fine. That's future macro problem, which we'll do in a sec. Select that, convert to mesh first. And what that'll do is it'll apply all our modifiers. Then I'm going to press Control J, and now that's our individual piece. From here, I'm going to go into an array. Let's go, we'll apply our rotation while we're at it as well. And I'm going to go something like that. Something like this, I reckon. That is pretty much how we're doing it. Nice. Technically, obviously over 10 or so. And then when we go here, 10 or so, because this is about the height of the actual tower. Yep, that looks about right. And then obviously we've got to, now I can get rid of this piece. But you can kind of like start seeing the scale of this thing, and it looks horrendous to walk up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would have thought more people would come. 3M6, you'd normally stream a bit later. Yeah, well, I mean, even by now, I would be up into the 50s or the 60s. Let's, I'll show you what I mean. So if I go into, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Get over there. So you can see these are the stats, and that's. However, if I bring up last week's stream, which I don't think was too well either. Yeah, no, that was a terrible one. The week before was a really good one. And we jump into the analytics. You can see here within, so about here is 1030. We're already sitting on 50. So, yes, interesting. I do have some other ideas why it might be performing so poor, but oh well, whatever. Graphs. I know. All right, so from here, I'm just going to start applying some of this stuff. Let's grab all that. How's that looking? I think that's everything. So from here, we're going to do our convert to mesh. Control J to join. Let's go right click, set origin to geometry. Control L, delete vertices. Right click, set geometry. And then from here we can do the same thing, do an array. Oh, itchy nose. Control A, apply that rotation. And then we'll bump it up. Bring it back to about there. And I'm just going to kind of follow the staircase now, because the staircase will be my, yep, beautiful, roughly about there, I'd say. Come all the way to the top here, and if we align it to the top one, yeah, there we go. 05, 02, nice, there we go. And then let's go 5. Yeah, should be right. So about there, looking pretty good. That seems to line up with everything. Yeah. And then we're going to have this kind of like top plate here that contains everything as well. I mean, that's not looking too bad. I'm fairly chuffed with how that's turned out. It's actually looking pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead. Actually, this is going to go up. Actually, no, this will come down one, because that is the top. That's our 10-meter platform there. From the top, shift left click, plane. Let's put that in the middle. I hate you. Let's put that in the middle. All right, so what do we got? We've got, it overhangs this way. We've got it overhanging probably about here-ish. And then we put an edge loop through here. Let's grab this section. I'm going to go scale on the y-axis, and we're going to give it some overhang. We will put an edge loop through about here, scale on the y-axis. Scale on the y-axis. So we've got something like that. Let's put an edge loop through there. Because if we're looking here, we can see we've got kind of lookouts area. Maybe we'll bring just this back a little bit. Now what we need to do is put a hole in it. So obviously for the stairs, that is in a really bad spot, which is slightly annoying. So maybe what we'll do is I'm just going to push this kind of like back a little bit. There we go. And hopefully that'll clean that section up. Let's put another edge loop through here. And we will put an edge loop through there. Let's grab this. Kind of bring that along there. And while we're at it, actually, let's grab that scale Y0, just to zero it out. Just to, you know, have some nicer geometry in there. Nice. We will now delete that face. And that allows us to have that. Let's kind of grab all this. Oh, come on. GG. Bring it back. Perfect. Let's put an edge loop just through there. And actually we'll do an edge loop. Edge loop, select that. GG to about there. And then I can press F, and then that'll create a face. And that's our landing. E to extrude, just to give it a little bit of thickness. Sick. Excellent. This roof is rather interesting. I'm just going to go Control S. Before I do any more damage, let's save it. Gravity Center. And this be backup 1. Caps lock is on. Backup 1 or 2. 1, please. Done. Go back to the other file. Save as. There we go. All right. So just in case I break things a little bit beyond repair, we can bring it back. Okay. So from here, I am just going to steal. Come to the bottom here where the array is. I'm going to steal. Ew, I don't have that. Okay, all right, okay. let's go. I'm going to grab these pieces. Control L. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Rotate 90. What the? Oops. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Delete. Rotate Z 90. Am I in edit mode? Yeah. Something like this. I'm going to plop that one in here. Let's probably grab this piece over there as well. Bring that over. I will put it in a little bit because our array modifier is kind of like a cube. And if I were to put it over here, when we join this back up, it's going to look a bit off. So I'm just going to put it there. Shift D. Let's maybe go one more. Let's maybe not. Let's go something like here, and we can get rid of this. Delete vertices. From here, I'm going to grab. How's that looking? So that's Control J. Yep. So that's now given us that. From here, let's come work up here. What the heck? Ah, donkey. Okay, so let's put a cut here. V to rip, then go Control L, delete vertices. U, and U, Control L, delete vertices. And user Control L, delete vertices. Okay. Let's come to the top here. Control L, V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. Then U and U, Control L, delete vertices. You can go as well, sir. Nice, 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 nice. I'm not going to be too pedantic on this bit. We could probably grab kind of like even this. Shift D, rotate 180. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just going to dump it about there. GZ. Something like that. How bad is that? Looking very bad. Delete face. And then we've got this and this. Nice. Nice. Whoops. Control L. C. Deselect all that. How's that looking? Oh, you suck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Control L. Select all that. I'm just going to go C, deselect all that, and then we're just going to move it back. I mean, this is a minor detail. Let's make it so that people don't die on the last step. E to extrude along the X, something like that. GZ, and we'll just make sure it's sitting on top. Nice. Let's grab that last there. All right, sweet. I am happy with how that is looking. Oh my goodness, so freaking hot. Oh. Okay. Let's now have a squiz and see how we can work this out. So what I'll do is I'm actually just going to go steal one of these poles. Control L, Shift D, P, separate by selection. So I've got my little pole there. Delete that array, and let's move it up. Control A, apply. Nope. Right click, set origin to geometry. And then we'll just move it all the way up to where we're setting this up. Oh gosh. Okay, if I select this and this and this, let's just go hide. And then we can just focus on this little bit here. G. We're going to go something like that. Array modifier. Ba, 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 ba. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. All right, done. Let's go Shift D. Let's bring this one just down a little bit by 1. This one here we'll just get rid of for now. I mean, we could even kind of just go in and just kind of like manually go through. You're in Australia. So hot right now. Gold Coast. Ugh. I'm in Canberra. I don't even know what's temperature in Canberra. What is the temperature here at the moment? I think it's just hot because the computer's working hard. 22 in Sydney. Apparently outside's only 16 degrees. For those of you who play Minecraft. Let's go into an array modifier. Let's kind of go somewhere here-ish. There we go. One more. Ah, you suck. Something like that. There we go. Get rid of that one. Shift D, rotate 90 to the minus. Oops, go suck a lemon. Something like that. Da 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 da. Suck a lemon. About here. I'm going to go G to the X, so probably about here. Nice. We can grab everything now. G to the Z. Nice. Then from here, technically, we can go convert to mesh. Throw in our mirror modifier based off this piece. Control J to join. And then we have that. Let's just do a Control S to save, deselect everything, Alt H. Nice, so you can see how we're building that up. Control Z, just unhide everything. From here, just gonna scoot this over. And then what we're gonna do from here is probably just go ahead and make our little banister. Ooh, that's a little bit ugly, isn't it? Yeah, it should be right, mate. Mate. -6. That's when I broke my back, or is when it was -6. Not fun in the slightest. Cool. So that is now this thing. That works out well. Really happy with that. I am going to just select one vertex. Shift D, move it off to the side. P, separate by selection. Let's grab that. We'll put that in the center here. E to extrude along the y-axis. Got clipping turned on. So now we can just go to town. Get a burger. Eat some fries. Whatever you feel like. I could actually go for a burger. If Mr. Adriano is on the stream, which I don't think he is. KFC. Definitely not a Zinger burger. Yeah, that's terrible. Beautiful. And then from here we can throw on our skin, which goes to town, 0.01, 0.01. Now I've got our sphere. Okay, let's go 0.05, 0.05, far out. Nothing more. Doona. In a doona. Hey, mate. Doona. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, gosh. To me, that's looking good. I like that. I'm feeling, though, if I go... I'm just going to bring it down as well here. So we've got kind of like this double layer thing. We're having black ice. Oh yeah, black ice is my favorite. Yay. To me, that's looking pretty grouse. Grouse, 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 grouse. By the looks of it though, let's go Control L. I don't know if I selected that. Control L, G to the Z. Shift D, actually I'll bring it up something like that because we're at the very top. And for some reason, the bars will be a little bit higher at the top. Because, you know, safety Sam. There we go. How's that looking? That's looking fairly legit. Control S to save, Alt H. I mean, I'll buy that for $1. It's Aussie slang to say doona. I don't say doona. I always say quilt. It's a quilt. Mind you, it was like, I was 14 years old. I didn't know what the word for doona was. So I just called it a poplin. Poplin. Because that's what I knew it as. Being Croatian. I just, never questioned. And then when it came time to ask for a quilt one time, I was like, I have no idea how to ask for one. That is a true story, unfortunately. That is a very much a true story. Like that, scale, like that, E to extrude. Yeah, that looks pretty legit. Let's grab this face in here. I'm going to do I to do an inset, E to go up. And then technically we could probably come in and Shift D, Z. Let's go like so, Control B to do a bevel. What I'm just going to do is make some of the girders. Girders. Shift D, we'll bring that one up. We can see that there's one that goes there. Control B. Shift D to the Z, bring that one up. And then we got a whole bunch of little ones. So maybe if I went like this, F, F, Shift S, cursor to select. Oh, actually, right click, subdivide. Right click, subdivide. Then we go F, 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 and F. And then when we go like this, delete faces only. I can now come in and start deleting all the faces that I don't want, which is all these. Nope, I need that one. That one. Hey, that one. That one. Delete edges. Sweet. Oh, you donkey. You should have beveled it first. No, it doesn't matter. From here, Control LP, separate by selection. These pieces here I gotta separate. Control LP, separate by selection. Grab that. Let's do our skin modifier thingamabob again. Skin. It's not gonna work, is it? What if I do a solidify modifier? Will that work? Control A, I guess. And then we can grab that. Okay, sweet. That worked out really well. Now let's go into a solidify modifier. Make that 0. And then we can kind of make it a little bit thicker. Cool. And then we've got this one here, which we can go E to extrude. You're a big boy. E to extrude. You're a little bit bigger. Control L, E to extrude. You're a little bit bigger. So now when we come in and we start bringing them down, and we just go straight down, we've got that one. GZ, we've got this one. And then we've got all these ones here. And then these are kind of like our struts now. Yeah, sweet. Legit. Aye. That's actually not too bad. I'll buy that for $1. GZ. Something like that. There we go. It took us, quilts have in abundance. Even a museum town. You've got a museum for quilts. Interesting. Parametric model. What do you mean parametric model? What the heck is a parametric model? Probably should know what a parametric model is. What's with all these equations? Whoop. Oh, almost closed it. Fuck, that is... I'm fairly chuffed. That actually turned out better than I hoped. So, I mean, obviously, technically, need to come down in here and make these a little bit bigger. But... yeah, see, kind of like certain points, we've got a bit of a viewing platform. Oh, yeah. And that's pretty much bang on as well. What the? Hang on. Don't tell me I stuffed up. No. Wait. I stuffed up, didn't I? This here comes to here. So, this tower's not wide enough because we've got this section goes on here, this section goes on to the next level. No, it doesn't. No, 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 no. It should be like this. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right. We're not dying today. Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So it should be... this is how it should be. Yeah, there we go. Alright. But... don't care. Oh, thank goodness. So... we now have this piece. What I am going to do while we're here is I don't know what my scale is anymore. So let's go ahead, add an, delete that. Shift S cursor at origin. Let's go into a cube. I think we said that this is going to be 4.5 meters. Actually, that might be a good idea. Let's put everything back to scale. So this here is 2 meters. All of this scale from the 3D cursor, which is at the bottom there. So that, sorry, this cube here, Control A, apply the scale. This cube here, this is 1 meter. I mean, look, let's just fudge it. Let's just say each floor is 4 meters. And if I were to do that, let's go now scale. There we go, to the bottom. So from here to here, which isn't right, should be to here. So from the ground to the top of that bar is 4 meters. Give or take. Then something's sitting on 1 scale. Global. Yeah, okay, good enough. I don't even know what I was working out. Marco, come on, pull your socks up. That's right. So if we look at this image here, actually there is a photo of them standing next to the fence. Is it this one? Hello. I just pulled in a picture. So if we look at this one, so we're going to say the fence here, because I'm assuming he's not a short bloke. He looks like fairly decent height. It's probably about 2.5 meters. So let's go ahead and kind of create this now fence super quick. Yeah, let's do that. So it's about a 2.5 meter fence. Yeah. So 2.5, that means based off this scale here, it'll be about half a blender unit. Legit? Legit. 0.5. Actually, no, let's delete that. Let's go into cylinder. I'm just going to make it 8 because obviously we're going to have quite a few fence poles. Fence poles? Donkey. Scale, Shift Z. Let's go to 0. You can go to 0.5. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's go G to the X. About there, I'd say looks pretty good. So from here, we can do a stupid big array. Let's go on the Y. 4. Let's maybe go 8. Whatevs. Let's go 40. I reckon it's going to be double that. 80. 60. And let's go like this. Something like that. I reckon that seems like a fairly good size. Each step around 0.2 meters. I didn't do the stairs to scale. I just kind of guesstimated because I did it lazy. But like I said, we should be okay. So let's do it like that. This here will probably be 80. This will actually be a lot bigger. 120. There we go. Shift D, hold Control. Something like that. 8. Let's bring this back a little bit. So semi lines up. Excellent. Shift D. I don't think. Actually, I think it's probably around there. What do you reckon? Ah. Oh, okay. It lands roughly in the middle by the looks of it. Right. So maybe that's as far as we need to go. 100. Cool. Let's make it 100. Even Steven. Something like that. You're 100. Nice. There we go. So we've got that open. From here, let's do some more cheating. Shift S, cursor to selected. Suck a lemon. Cursor word origin. Let's go into a cube. Alright, so for now, I'm going to grab all this. C. And we're going to go move into a new collection. This is going to be tower. Save. And then when we go into tower, let's hide it because we know what we're working with. Hasn't been UV unwrapped yet, so that's a future marker problem. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is going to be making the kind of like the bars. So if I kind of go like this. Yeah. And then we go Shift D. Delete faces only. Shift D Z, and then we'll do another one like so. From here, I think we can just throw on a skin modifier. Nice. Will it duplicate? I don't know. So let's go 0.002. 0.002. P, separate by selection. What the? 0.002. 0.002. Yeah, nice. Let's actually make it a little bit thicker. 0.005. 0.005. Let's go scale on the y-axis. So we've got something like that. And then we can kind of come in and start chopping it up. Yes, don't forget the big gate. Absolutely. Now, do I have... Nope, just this one. Sweet. Shift D and Z. Yes. So from here, we need to kind of, it's like a bigger fence. So I am going to go Shift D. Let's maybe go 10. So for every 6. Okay, so you got to go all the way. Oh, get stuffed. Go that way. Nice. Let's go tab into edit mode, scale, Shift Z, make it a little bit thicker. And then we can bring it back. Oh, you suck. Okay. Let's undo that. Scale. Sky. Size. Shift Z by 2. Does the maths add up now? I don't think it will. That dang it, Bobby. What about like that? Nope. What about like that? Ugh, far out. I think I might just have to do it manually. I hate you. I hate. No. Oh my. What are you doing, Marco? Let's go 4. Now what's going to happen? So all I'm trying to do is make it line up roughly with some of the other pylons. But I don't see it happening. Oh my goodness. Come on. Fine. 2. Actually, let's just get rid of the array. Shift D to the Y. From here, let's go Shift D, Y in there roughly. And then we'll just guess this one. Shift D, Y. Shift D, Y. 1 there. And 1 there. Good enough. Have a kind of look at it. Whatevs. Whatevs, Trevs. Hey. Shift D to the X, and we'll just bang it on there. Nice. From here, let's go Shift D, rotate 90, and then we'll make those gates. I don't know, something around there, and then we'll just grab that. Shift D to the X and dump one there. Through here. Actually, we can just select, nope. We will select these, Control L, Shift D, Y, and dump it there. All right, cool. We good? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. So from you, don't line up. I hate you. Oh well. Probably should be concerned. Okay, so now we do what we did before. Let's just go H on that one. Just going to select all this, convert to mesh. Nice. Control S to save. From here, let's go probably here, V to rip, here to here, V to rip, Shift S, cursor to selected. And then I'm just going to grab all this jazz. Whoops. Can you not? Stop it. Control L. I hate you. Let's do that again. Control L. What? Control L, delete vertices. Just had a bit of an extra piece in there. Control L. So now we know what we need to grab. That. And we need to grab user. Control L. From here, I'm just going to go along the 3D cursor, rotate Z. There we go. And we're just going to open it up. I'm not going to bother like animating these things open. So let's just fudge it all together. G, and we'll just dump that one in there. Cool. And then this side here is a double banger. So we will go select that, V to rip, select that, V to rip, probably here and here, V to rip, here and here, here, V to rip, Shift S, cursor to selected. Whoops, do that again. Control L, C, 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 Control L, and then from here we can go there's one little one in there. Rotate Z. There we go. Control L. Whoops. Let's select that and that. Shift S, cursor to selected. Select all the. Oh, dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Control L. Control L. Whoops. Whoops. Rotate Z. Something like that. Control L. And then we're just going to move that to be here-ish. That to be there. This here will move so it's sitting on top. And same for this one. Okay. Nice. Nice. So what does that mean? I don't know. Let's do a Control J to join. So now that's one object. Whoops. You there, you will be fence. All right. So looking at this photo, you can see how we've got a path around it. I've got a fence there, stuff that. And then we've got, yeah. All right. Sweet. There's a little fence here. Not going to be too concerned about that. Okay, so now if we bring the tower in, there we go. That's pretty cool. I do like the look of it. Let's go cursor word origin, and then we go into a plane. So kind of like this here. This here will become our sand. How are we going to be doing that? I don't know. Probably work that out later. Let's kind of like fudge the path a little bit now. So from here, I'm going to go E to extrude, scale, Shift Z. And we're going to select the big face, delete face. And so now we've kind of got this pathway on the outside, scale on the Y. And I'm just going to kind of have a look, you see. We can see this way here, we've got the path kind of goes off. So let's put an edge loop through there. And it's going to be something like this. E. There we go. And that's where it goes to the center. Now you get the thumbnail. Yeah, sweet. Welcome, welcome. There we go. So now this is our sand in here. And I stuffed that up, didn't I? You did, Marco. Well done. Bring that back in. Yeah. Let's grab this edge in here, scale to the X. And so this is going to be kind of like our pavers around here. Looking at this photo, we are looking... rotate Z 100. Rotate Z 180. So we're looking at it like so. And you can see we've got kind of like that staircase up. Oh, jeez. And then we've got this one here, E, something that'll go around that building. 1, 2, 3, 10 sides. Let's try that. Shift S, cursor word origin. Oh, my back. Okay. Let's go a 10-sided sphere. Cylinder. Just gonna kind of guesstimate this. Something like that. Maybe we can go back a little bit. Scale it. I think it's a little bit too big. G to the Y. There we go. Oops. G, Shift Z. So we've got something like that. Nice. Okay. And we'll kind of follow the path around. All right. all the trees and all that, like I've said at start of stream. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I will just do all the tree stuff in Omniverse just because you can kind of paint on such stuff really quick. Now, what shape is that is the next question. Let's just kind of quickly maybe do a little bit of these windows. There, that's looking pretty good. Let's kind of add that. Oops. And we'll do that. That window there looks fine. Just going to grab all these. And I'm going to press I to do an inset, and then I to do another inset. And then we're just going to extrude them in. Actually, we'll do our individual origins. So what the individual origins will do, we'll extrude along the normal of each one. So you can see now we've got multiple lines, and that's because it's extruding along the individual faces. We'll do the same here. I. There we go. Nice. So we've kind of got that going now. Lovely jubblies. Now the big problem will be this shape. I don't know what the shape is. Because it's a soccer ball. It's not. Shift A. It's not an icosphere. Because an icosphere is that. I hate you. Wrong one. Curve. Mesh. Icosphere. It's not an icosphere. Yeah, no. Dang it. Soccer ball. Where is... you know what? Let's go into preferences. And if we type in mesh, we have the option to add extra mesh, geodesic domes, whatever the heck that one is. Alright, let's try them. So if I go Shift A now, mesh. Okay. Does this have anything? Nah. Struts. Back. Grid. Faces. Oh. Struts. Hubs. Help. Alright, main. Grid. It's kind of like a sphere. But it's not a sphere. I see hexagons around a pentagon. Yes. Yes, correct. It's a truncated... Oh my goodness. I'm going to jump on that one. Let's do a quick Google search. Right. 3D model blender. Sketchfab. Yes, please. All right, let's have a look. Published 7 years ago, and hopefully this is exactly what I needed. Download 3D model. Thank you, Vladimir. Let's go OBJ. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Okay, there we go. Truncated zip within a zip. Sure, whatevs. Let's just throw that into downloads. Close, close. U, out, file, import, import. OBJ. What did I say? Downloads. There are your saver. Okay, so now, technically, if I were to do this, let's see if we can match this. Okay, let's go rotate 180. There we go. Rotate X. So something like that. Oh, that actually fits quite nicely. Oh my goodness. That worked like a charm. And is that gonna work? Semi worked. Okay, so we've got, oops, we've got the 5 bit at the top. Oh my goodness, how's this? Oh, actually, oh yeah, let's just cheat. I am down for cheating. Are you down for cheating? I'm down for cheating. So if I go like this, oops, if I go like this, there we go. So that's roughly the middle there. But it's not, it goes like here. So it goes to about here-ish. Because does it go there? Okay, so that's our main piece, and we get half a circle. Yep, sweet. Delete. From here, we need to start going F, 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 and F. What this will allow us to do is now come into the bottom here, select all that, delete vertices, and just go like this. F, 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 and F. And now, perfect. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Who said that? Who said that? Nubs. Brilliant. Thank you. Okay, let's go E to extrude. I'm just going to go scale on the Z, and then E to extrude down. Scale Z0. That is good enough for me. Let's do an edge loop that will sit about here. We need to look at the picture this way. Oh, look at that. Yes. Good lad. Oops. Let's do an edge loop through here. And then what I'm going to do is E to extrude, Shift Z. Just kind of like a little bit of an edge in there. Select this bottom bit. I'm going to press V to rip. Let's just hide that for now. Scale, Shift Z. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Hide. It's weird. Something like that. Alt H. Then we can grab this and we can go to our heart's desire. Oh, far out. Working backwards. Okay, so something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Let's grab all these things. I to do an inset. I again to do an inset. E to do an extrude. There we go. So now we've got our windows. All the way. All the way. Oh, I don't want to make another staircase. Okay, that's that one can be a future Marco problem. But we now have kind of like the basis of this. Now, if we go to the satellite map of this place. Jeez. Okay, let's go. Right click, open link. So if we go to the satellite, that's not where it is it? Oh, it is too. Google. I wonder what that is. I will check that at a later point. All right, so let's go through there. So we know that this here is the tower, and then we've got a road that kind of follows along there. If we go into, there we go. So here's our dome, here's our tower, here's the road. There's our giant sand pity area. And then, yeah, we've got all our trees. So maybe what we might do, I mean, we could fudge all this. Let's just quickly fudge it. I'm down for fudging. Are you down for fudging? Of course you're down for fudging. I'm just going to go like this. Control C. Actually, I got to save that image, don't I? Save. 044 map. And then what I'm going to do is just click and drag the map. Alt R. Oh, Alt R. And just going to kind of, whoop, that was a bit trippy. So roughly like here-ish. So just go shift left click on there. And then from here, I'm going to go into the 3D cursor. That looks about right. Fairly close. So we can see that this piece needs to be a little bit more over here. All this stuff here can move kind of like this way. Nice. Let's kind of go with that. Grab this, scale. Beautiful. Done. Can't see chat. So now what we can do technically is, you know, we've got roughly the right scale. And if we want to go ahead now and get stuffed. Not get stuffed, more. Like so, we can do this. We can just go E. Oops, let's put that on midpoint. E. Whatevs. So I'm doing this just in case I go ahead and do kind of like a wide shot. I don't think I will, but you never know because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, most of the time. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Come on, Marco. Put your socks up. You're not wearing any socks. Yeah, I know. It's hot. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll do just this little bit more. Oops. There we go. Oops. We're getting there. We're getting there, Marco. We're getting there. And you have to remember now, this road is technically to scale. How cool is that? That's not cool. Alright, so let's just fix that up. Okay, now that I zoomed in a little bit, let's just kind of bring them in a smidgen. And that should be suffice. I'm only really concerned about this little section. Yeah, so there we go. So we know we know from the videos that it is fairly close. Let's make that on the Z-axis, GZ, bring it down a smidgen. I mean, that's not bad. Oh, I decided to make my own grill set because why not? Oh. Stairs and railings and stuff. Everyone seems to need those. Yes. I know Felicia White was creating an asset set based off that, so fire, could you like, that's massive. That is so tall. Because like we said, if I were to add in a person, scale 0.5 is 4 meters. scale 0.2, oops, scale 0.5 is technically 2 meters. So that's the scale. Jeez. Nice. That's pretty cool. I kind of wanna, hang on. All right, so let's go. No, I don't have it set up. Oh, my back. I'm just trying to think, what's the best way? You know what? I reckon I'm just gonna hide. Actually, let's Alt-H, unhide everything. Hide you. Let's grab these photos. New collection reference. Good job, Marco. Let's delete that. Okay. Control L, delete vertices. Reference, we're going to get rid of. I'm just going to dump in a plane now. Something like this. Just something like that. Let's, just for funsies, because what's the time? 20 past 11. Yeah, we should probably start finishing up. I'm going to jump over and have a look what a semi looks like in cycles. Shading, let's add in world, sky, throw that in there, put that in there. Let's go into, I will save before I do any damage. With this, we will just rotate the sun up a bit more. Let's go into film, bring down the exposure to 0.2. Alright, so that's fine. So this here, this material needs to be kind of like a grayish blue. It's even darker, isn't it? Grab that, up here, grab that and that. Where the heck did the roof go? Alt-H. What the? Okay. I hit the roof by accident. Grab that. And then we select our external pylons, copy material to selected. Okay. Yeah, that looks about right. This here, I think, was like a white color, which is fine. But then we've got bricks around the outside. So let's go Control L. This font color. Let's go minus on that one. This here can be roof white. And then we're going to add in another color. Let's go bricks. Let's go U, cubic projection. N. Let me just quickly go like this. And we're going to go that. There we go. So I'm going to just use this super quick just to slap it all together. Let's go assign N. I bet you it's not even in here. No, it is. Sweet. Bricks. Classic. This one here. There we go. U, cubic projection. What the? Control A, apply scale. Whoops. Control A, apply rotation. U, cubic projection. There we go. Nice. Nice. From here, let's jump into UV, scale. Let's jump over into materials. Yeah, that looks about legit. Nice. This here is a green color. Green fence. Something like that. You, GZ. Oops. GZ. You become pavers. So let's go into extreme PBR. Oh, actually, let's just dump it like that. Add. You project from there. Yeah, I know. And then this bit here, you become sand, sand, sand. Oh. Ground, sandy. Probably that one. Add. You project from view. UV unwrapping scale. That's kind of cool. If I were to go like kind of, we should technically see some variation. This one here will just make like a ground. No dirty, actually wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's our road? You can become road. Asphalt. Dark asphalt. Oops, let's go add. You project from view. UV editing. Something like that. GZ. Bring that up a little bit. Let's get rid of that one. Here. This piece, I'm just going to make it like a simple ground. Ground. Vegetation? Whatever's that one. Add new. UV editing. Don't really mind. Okay, so now let's come into here. References. Oops, be gone. Let's kind of come into here. Look. Just clip into the railings. Right. Okay. So that's not bad. Let's, you know what, I'm going to try this real quick. We'll try one more thing. Let's go into Omniverse. Let's go export. Let's select everything. Let's get rid of this cube. Export. Selected only, visible, actually go visible only. And we're going to go _OV. Save. Crud. I didn't want to save it. Did it export? Oh, cool. It's already exported. Okay, now let's just see what it's like in Omniverse. Oh, all right. Add some big grass. Yeah, we're gonna add trees. Trees. Create. Launch. Where is this saved? I don't know. I've got to work that out. Who's sending me? Sweet. What am I saying? No. Okay, cool. Let me just check. Okay. Just check it out. See how it goes. Now the thing as well is I'm going to have to reapply all the materials back on, but technically they should be all to the correct UV. Okay. Oh my goodness. Feeling the pinch. Okay. So, Welcome 3D Studios. Gravity Centre. USD. Okay. Alright. It's alright. Should be right. Delete that environment. We're going to go into an environment and we're going to throw in like this one. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. The green. Did the green come through? I think the green's come through. Beautiful. Let's quickly just jump over into a whole bunch of materials. I need brick. Do. Green sky. No, green grass. Blue sky. Oh gosh, I don't even know anymore. Okay, let's go to that. I hate you. No. That one. Please work. Excellent. We'll leave that one as white. This here we will make as asphalt. Okay, maybe let's try road. Huh. What else would you guys be calling it? Bob Marley. Road? We didn't have asphalt? What else do you call road? Asphalt. Oh, it's no. Idiot. You idiot. There we go. We'll dump that one on there. Cool. Alright, and what else? That's, look, I wonder, okay. Yes, that's got just kind of like a simple color. Beautiful. Let's probably make it a little bit lighter. Something like that. We need, this bit here needs to be kind of like a sand. Yep. This here needs to be another pavers. I wonder if we've got pavers. Yep, sure. Come on. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Cool. Now, ground. That. Let's just do a Control S. We'll just save it quickly. We haven't done that much damage. So from here, how do I do this? Okay, I gotta think. Window. I'm trying to remember. How do I do this? I think there's a paint option. Is it paint? I haven't done it. I've done this like once or twice. This was a little bit back. Window layout. I'm missing something. Paint? Paint. Paint. So from here, we can go back into Paint Library, and I'm going to put in the wrong trees, but I will. We can go Paint. Oh, jeez. Okay. Undo. Let's go back into the Paint Library. Maybe well, there's a spider there or something. Let's go into, we'll create new prim. Create primitive, which is kind of like an empty or an X form. And this is going to be world scale. I am going to grab everything and we'll put it into world scale. And with that, we're going to scale it up by 100. Okay, there we go. That's looking a little bit better. Oops, wrong way. Come on. Okay. Appears we've got a plane in there. Okay, so let's find that plane. Come on, you jerk. Which one are you? Why do I not have select on? Yeah. Select the plane, you clown. Oh, you jerk. Oh, that's the grid, idiot. Oh. Now if I go paint, what's going to happen? What? Why are you still being difficult? Why is it still painting so big? Think about it, Marco. Ah, here it is. Idiot. Let's go 10. Nope. I know. So that's the size of the brush. Scale. Okay. Scale. 0.1. Nope. Alright, I broke it. 0.5. Oh, how does this work? I've stuffed something. Mrr. Dang it. Why isn't it? Why is it? Vinny, welcome. Blacktop. So the scale here is, that's the scale of the brush. That's not changing scale. That's not changing scale. So that's not that. This is kind of like the fade off of the brush. What if, I wonder what the grass looks like. Is it grass massive as well? Yeah, grass is massive. Okay, so no to the grass. Why are you being a jerkosaurus? Da, 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 na, 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 na. Padding size. If I do 0. Nope. Let's refresh that. Vertical offset. So vertical offset means that if I'm kind of like, if I've got a bunch of grass, then I can change the vertical offset. And if I want leaves, the leaves will sit on top of the grass. But I can change that manually. Conform to surface. Yeah, okay. So that's the conforming. So if I've got kind of like, it's fine. What's this? Nope. Instancing. We want instancing. But scale. What the heck? Why are you being a fat mole? Paint tool. Transform. Whoa. Let's not do that. If I go paint tool, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Yeah, there we go. All right, done. So I want 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. Let's come back into the paint settings. We're going to go into the paint library, trees. I hate you. Are these trees now super small? What the? Oh my goodness, can you stop being a jerk? Alright, I should have played with all this before I started doing it. So anyway, that's correct, that's correct, that's correct. 0.5 scale. How do you spell that? Jerkosaurus. 0.1? No. Why are you doing this? Let's just make sure there's nothing there. We're in the library. And then we go into grass. Grass paint. But trees don't want to paint. Okay. Okay. 0.1, 0.5, 1.2 max. That's fine. Oh, that's the scale. Right. Idiot. Okay, I understand now. I understand how this thing works. Okay. 1. No. Okay, I don't understand. Let's bring that back. Nope. It's making me a big fat liar. Unless I've done something that's really... Oh, what the? What the? Hey, what have I done? How did I do that? Okay. No. Eight. No. I'm in paint mode. I've got that face selected. Yes. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Wait a minute. Nope. I give up. I don't know what's going on. Erase. Why? Why? Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Typical marker. Anyway, what the? What the? What have I done? Erase. Look, let's just start again with the paint tool. You delete. Oh. Paint. 1 dot. Okay, beautiful. Let's undo that. Erase. Okay. Come on, just listen. Paint tool, just work with me just for a little bit, okay? So we'll come down to the bottom here. Bias, paint, minimum, 0.1. 0.12. 0.11. 0.11. Okay, all right. Oops. Paint. I don't have that thing selected, that's fine. I'm gonna select this, then go paint. All right, finally. Yeah, on. Let's fly in. Okay, so now I knew we were there. Paint, paint. What the freaking heck? I've got to be doing something wrong. Are there any trees off into the distance? I give up. Anyway, let's call it a night. I don't know. I don't know what I've done wrong. Because if I close that... Where are you? I don't know. Anyway, so pretty much what I wanted to show you is this is where we are. I think we've progressed quite a bit. Now, just before we finish up, far out. What are some things that these guys should be dropping? That looks pretty freaking cool. leave it alone. Yeah, future market problem. We love that guy, don't we? I want, if I go Control S save, I know what I'll do. File, open recent. We tried closing and reopening before you start crying. Select that. Okay. Okay. File, open recent. Yes. Don't save. But now there's a tree. No, why is there a tree? Droids. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea. That would be kind of funny. Dropping droids. I do like that idea. What else? Drop a bucket of... Gosh. Oh. 1. 0.5. Paint. I wonder, what are the chances I'm painting on the other side? No. There's an idea. But if I go to paint library and we pick grass, paint. Oh. Interesting. Why? I don't know why it's having a hissy fit, but I'll show you what I have been doing. French map, main scene. Oh gosh, where is it? Let's go into open. Just want to kind of finish off what I was creating. I was creating something. I don't know where I put it now. Do. Tiny. No. Okay, come on, Marco. Think about this. I thought it was in temp, but it's not. How ridiculous. No. Flyby. There, flyby. Don't save. Nope. Wrong one. File. Open. I can do this. I can find where my stinking filing system is. French via script. No. Short film. Physics? Nope. Temp. Video projects? No, video projects. Temp. HP laptop. It's not another HP laptop. No. That project's done. Stop being a jerk. It's not an engine bay. It's not under audio to face testing. Because that's at Tiny Fun. This is road test. That's the road test. It's not that. It's not that. It's not mesh room. No, those are... Ooh, actually... Might actually be this one. Mm-hmm. Actually, is it this one? It is not this one. Where the heck did I save this file? Darn it. Dang it, Bobby. It's that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. I thought it was like a... Dang it. Alright, so this is why it's important to make sure that you've always got your files in order. Because clearly I don't And I feel like a freaking idiot. That's those characters, yes. That's the French scene, which I got to still finish off. Anyway, all right, let's call it. Oh my goodness, it is. I'm hot. What's the time? 12 o'clock. I got to get up in 6 hours. So let's call it a night. Absolutely terrible stream in terms of view numbers. Almost 3 hours, I think. Yeah, far almost 3 hours. 2.5. But yeah, so I'm very happy with what we've created in 3D. I got to work out why painting's not working, and that's super frustrating. But yeah, cool beans. On to the next steps of the animation. So thank you very much. Tomorrow's video, I don't know. Wednesdays, I don't know. Thursday I'll do a live stream. I am backed up with stuff. Not backed up as in having to go to toilet. I got just so much work to do. Anyway, we'll call it a night. Have a good time. Thank you very much, guys. See you, bye.